Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So school is going to be starting soon. So I am going to be showing y'all what I usually take to my junior college and what supplies I feel like y'all need if y'all are going to a junior college. So pretty much I'm just going to be showing y'all the supplies that I feel like you would need and what has been working for me well, actually, I just been there for a year, so what has been working for me for the past year. So I am going to be showing y'all what I usually take to college and my backpack. So let's go ahead and get started. This is the backpack that I usually take to my junior college. I got a special on it because the day that I went, I was originally buying tennis shoes for junior college because you had to walk around campus and everything. So I bought tennis shoes, but they had like, if you buy one thing you get something like 50% off. So I decided to buy me a backpack which has a lot of room in it, and I'm really thankful for this backpack. I really like it a lot. Some people feel like they don't really find a use for big backpacks, but I literally, ever since high school, I carry a bunch of junk that I probably don't even need. Like, I carry a bunch of papers for a long time and never get rid of them because I feel like for some reason I'm gonna need them. So yeah, I like big backpacks because in high school I used to carry small backpacks and they would just rip apart all the time. So I am very thankful for this big heavy duty backpack that carries all my junk in it. So it's pretty useful for me. So inside of it, let's go ahead and get started. So inside of it, I usually have these like pencil holder bags. I only have one, but I usually carry one of these because it holds all my like pens, pencils, little like post-it notes. And so yeah, and it carries all my little pens in it. And pencils and highlighters too. So yeah, I usually carry one of these around so I have extra pens and pencils. Guys, if you were a person that used to slack off in high school, college, you cannot slack off. Bring your pens, pencils, literally, like, you need this. The professors are gonna be like, bring your own stuff. So bring your own stuff. Don't think about borrowing stuff from a teacher like in high school because it don't work that way. And then the next thing that I usually have is I have this like binder. I mean, I have this planner, and the planner, I do use it a lot. It helps me keep up with like a bunch of schoolwork and stuff, and especially since I am in a junior college, the classes go by very fast. They're only like 8 weeks long. In the summer, the classes could be 5 weeks, or in Christmas time, it could be 5 weeks as well. So yeah, the classes go by pretty fast and it's a lot of work. So I literally need this binder. I literally need this planner to help me keep track of everything because I feel like I need it, like especially since the courses go by pretty fast. And I used to never use a planner back in high school because I didn't feel like you need it. But now that I'm in college, I feel like I need it. So I have one. The next thing that I usually have is a little notebook. Yes, it's very pretty and flowery. And I use it to write all my important notes down, like passwords for school, what classes I might want to take, what classes I have left to take, credits, how much credits I have, and like important stuff that I feel like I need. I write it all down. So in the summer, I did talk about that you had to take classes that are only 5 weeks because the summer courses go by faster. Well, for the summer, instead of using a journal, I just used a folder because it's only 5 weeks, and I just put a bunch of paper in there to go about my 5 weeks writing notes. So I just apply paper in a folder and I use it for my 5-week courses. If I do plan to take some in the summer or in Christmas time, I usually put it in a folder. I don't use a journal because I feel like that's a waste of a journal because you're wasting the paper in the journal when you could be using it for a longer class. I don't know. That's just me. So I usually just use the folder. All right. Or you could be using a old journal that you might have already used and you just have like extra paper in there and it's an old journal, you could probably use that as well for 5 weeks. So I usually buy these big subject journals for my 8-week classes because I take about 4 8-week classes. I wouldn't do any more than that because you could get very stressed out very easily. So I just usually do only 4 classes. And so for my 4 classes, I usually put like little, whatchamacallit, these little like sticky notes and I label them to know what classes each of them are for. So I literally just do that. This is an old journal. But this is what I do for my 8-week classes. And so I used up all this journal because I had a lot of notes to take. But this upcoming year, I'm trying something new. I'm just going to use these one notebook spiral notebooks. One subject notebook spiral notebooks. One subject notebooks, okay? I'm going to be using these to, for the first time. So, yeah, I'm going to be testing these out and I'll probably remind y'all about like how they work out for me because I don't know, this is my first time using like one subject notebooks, so we'll find out how they work out instead of using like a big one. But I really suggest a big one just because you can use them for all your classes, especially if you're taking like fast course classes, 8 weeks. Which that's pretty much all they're offering at my junior college is 8 weeks. So yeah. And now I just have a random folder in my backpack. And this, I just keep all my important documents in it. Like my school like classes, like new classes that I registered for. I keep all those in here and like other important documents and stuff like that. I just keep them all in one folder. So that is it. That's in my backpack in the big pocket. So let me show you what it looks like inside. So pretty much I have a pocket in here and that's where I put my laptop if I ever do take it to class, which I did in the fall time, but I haven't took my laptop back up there. And then in here is where I keep all my supplies in here. On my folders and books. So that's where I keep everything. And to let y'all know what I keep in this little pocket, I keep just like my headphones and like my important pens and pencils that I just have to grab. Besides like just going in here and grabbing one, I just literally have extra ones in here, like important ones that I want to grab like right away. And then down here is like my extra stuff, like my bigger sticky notes, my flashcards if I need to use flashcards, or like little clips and stuff like that to clip my papers together. So mostly all the extra stuff usually goes in here, but I rarely use it, but it's just in there just in case. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for my junior college backpack. Literally just simple things. So I don't feel like I take a lot, but y'all might have a different opinion. But yeah, so pretty much that's what's in my backpack, and I hope I helped y'all out figuring out what you should take to a junior college or community college, because these are kind of the things that you have to like kind of take, the important essentials to take. And I mean, if you're a person who likes to take notes on a computer, bring your computer. I mean, I'm not really like a person who likes to take notes on a computer. I rather use a notebook, but take a computer if you're that type of person. And don't worry about a notebook, I guess. I have seen people take notes on computers, which is totally cool. Like, it's whatever. But I'm just kind of old school. I like to do it on a notebook. So, yeah, but take your computer if you feel like that's you. But yeah, guys, this is my short little video on what you should possibly take for maybe your first time going to a community or a junior college, the supplies you might need and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, I wish all of y'all the good luck on y'all's first day of community college or just back to school in general. So I wish y'all good luck, guys. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.